to see A Soldier of Orange. It's one of my favorite films, and I understand the production, the musical production of Soldier of Orange is fantastic here.
It is. It'll sweep you away.
I can't wait.
Sinds augustus maakt Theater Carré ons al warm voor dit evenement op 10 maart 2016. En het is eindelijk zover. De Europese première van Pippin. Je waant je pas echt op Broadway als je een castboard ziet. En typisch Angelsaksisch, de cast staat in alfabetische volgorde, dus je moet echt zoeken naar de headliner.
Yeah, so those with my mom. And now, Stephen and Kate, can I get you something over here? So we're going to save the flag. Is there a way for you to go,
Yes, thank you.
Kan ik verhalen? Yeah. I was already to the party.
Hello!
Hello, hello!
How did you enjoy the Dutch audience?
I enjoyed it very much. They were really terrific tonight. Yeah, very enthusiastic.
They were really listening and totally on board with us the entire time and so enthusiastic and brought such a great energy. It was amazing.
They're wonderful. They're receptive. They seem to appreciate the show very, very much. And we love being here. It's a different, everything is different about it, and we love that.
You and the rest of the cast were pretty tough on us because you don't slow your English down for us.
I feel like I do, no?
Should we?
Maybe. They did with Priscilla, Queen of the Desert last November.
Yeah. I definitely feel, I'm trying to slow down a little bit more than usual. So last night I didn't really do that. And then today I was like, I actually should really slow down. Because you forget that it's not the first language, English.
Weren't you all afraid that we couldn't get some of the subtle jokes?
They don't get any of my jokes. None of them. But that's okay.
Okay. Well, next time we'll laugh.
Thank you.
Any cue.
That would be very nice. I would appreciate that.
Yes. You were out of Pippin for quite a while.
Yes.
Did you have to rehearse from scratch again?
Well, not completely from scratch, but yeah, I really had to really go over the show because it's been about a year since I've done it.
A year, yeah.
Yeah, so I had to really look at some of the music and the words quite a bit.
Is it true that you were in Pippin for more than 900 times?
Yes, I don't know how many times exactly, but I think it's over 1,000 at this point.
1,000.
I think aside from John Rubinstein, I think I've done this production more than anyone on the stage.
Were there moments you thought, oh, I've lost it?
Oh, yes, absolutely. In fact...
Could we notice it today? Or yesterday?
Probably not today. Well, in the rehearsals, I could not remember how to throw knives. And none of them were hitting the board, and I trained for about an hour yesterday and today, and I got them in.
I've been in the show since 2012, is when we started workshopping it in Cambridge, Massachusetts, in the States, and then we opened in 2013, and here I am, still here.
3 years later.
3 years later, still here.
Even when we rehearse and like learn the show, we don't get all the inside kind of. So like hearing all the stories from like Boston when they created it, how it was, how it changed, I just love this. And even like staying a lot with John also and being like how it was like 40 years ago, how different it was. So I like, and I ask a lot of questions. So like I'm always like, oh, so like how was it? How did it change? How does it feel?
Your Lewis now, right now, is it the same as the Lewis 1,000 times ago?
I hope not.
I mean, he has less hair now.
I have less hair as of today.
Compared to yesterday.
Compared to 1,000 times ago.
You have the same hair.
Right?
Yes. I mean, that's the challenge, you know, to try to find new things still. Thank God the show is so fresh, and it's because of the acrobatics, we have to stay so present. And also we were working with people like John, people like Adrienne, you know, these professional, seasoned actors who try new things all the time, who are always playing. It inspires me to do the same too. So I try to find little bits here and there, but you do also find what works over time. So you don't want to fix it if it's not broken, you know.
My first recollection of you is not Pippin, but maybe a movie you might have forgotten.
I don't forget anything.
The Car.
I remember it very well.
Yes.
I played the French horn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Woke me up with that bugle.
No, sir, that's impossible. This isn't any bugle. This is a French horn.
Somebody who plays French horn. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah, but your life was cut short then.
Very short, very quickly.
I still remember you.
I'm
you
glad.
looked a little bit like REO Speedwagon, is my memory.
Oh, really?
The hair and the...
Maybe.
Bye, Bert.
Known you as a Hollywood actor, but you're a Broadway actor as well at the same time.
I've been doing Broadway since 1972. Pippin was my first show.
Yes.
And then I've done many Broadway shows and many TV shows and movies. I'm just a working actor. I do whatever they give me.
As long as it pays, or did you have artistic demands?
No, I have 5 children, and that's my artistic demand. Pay the rent, buy the food, get the clothes, and buy the schools.
What are you, a Broadway actress or a Hollywood movie actress?
I'm a mom. That's first. I'm a mom.
Yes.
I'm a mother first, and then everything. And an author. I have 4 books now. So I just do whatever comes along that I think is going to be fun.
Yes.
That's why I'm doing Pippin.
Thank you for holding Adrienne Barbeau. She's one of my favorite actresses, horror actresses.
She's amazing. It's such an honor and pleasure to like work with her every night. It's great.
We were here twice, and both times the audience adored her.
So and I feel bad because like a lot of people, when she starts like the scene, a lot of people think, oh, it's a grandma, like, and we see them from the stage, they leave because it's like, oh, like I'm gonna go to the bathroom, or like, oh, it's just nothing special is gonna happen. I'm like, ooh, you don't know what you're about to miss right now. I hope you come back really fast.
How did the Pippin adventure come to you? They asked you?
They asked me if I was interested. I looked on YouTube and I saw the scene, and I immediately thought, this is something I would like to do. The philosophy of my character when she sings her song is something I try to live by. You know, live in the moment. This is what we have. We don't know anything in the future.
One of the few people that can compare the original Pippin with the new one.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the singing. I was blown away by Kyle Dean when singing Morning Glow. Was that the same in 1972?
You wouldn't have been blown away by my singing.
No. Why not?
Because I'm not a singer.
Okay.
But I sang it with all my heart.
But it was a successful show.
Yeah, well, it was a different concept. In those days, the Pippin was more of an innocent, of a person who doesn't have. I wasn't a big bodybuilding man. I didn't have a beautiful singing voice. So Pippin was slightly more of a, like everybody, wanting to be great, but not great. Our Pippins now are great.
Yes.
They're amazing to look at. They sing like angels.
Yes.
So they don't have as much to overcome. My Pippin was a guy who had a lot to figure out and overcome.
But now you're Pippin's father, and you have to sing like an angel as well.
No, not like an angel. No, like a comedian.
Before we say goodbye, for always, what is going to be your fondest memory of Amsterdam?
Oh gosh, I don't know. You know, I have a lovely apartment here right on the canal, and I love waking up and drinking coffee and watching the boats pass by. I love that.
Is that different from your New York lifestyle?
Yes, absolutely. Because I look out my window and I see like a little bit of the Empire State Building and then a brick wall.
I could live with that.
It's not bad, but it's not a canal, that's for sure.
So, Kyle Dean, this is goodbye.
Yes.
Next time I'm going to see you, it's on Netflix for at Nashville.
That's true. You can come to New York and come see Broadway, right? Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Francis.